And here comes Brandon Ingram, who has really found a home in New Orleans, at least production-wise. Little up and under action. Wiggins came over and deflected it right back over to SGA.
That's a tough play. Great asset for a defensive player, especially when you want to play physical.
Your teammate perfected the armbar, as that three is up and good by Devontae Graham.
You just can't get away from it.
Favors loves that mid-range shot. And Ingram will push. And Ingram will push. Pelicans have no problem with the ball in his hands, and that is a muscled up drive.
Both teams are looking to push the ball in transition. Thunder doing a good job of getting back on defense, kind of jamming up results.
Baisley trying to defend Brandon Ingram, who's so good in the mid-range. You really have to.
You know, that's what I like about this team. Every single player shows you something that you just hasn't seen yet. Real volleyball.
Walker was momentarily before the switch. And that jumper by Favors is going to roll off.
Well, these guys are learning to play with each other because of the different lineups that Mark is challenging them with. It's a nice step back by Baisley. I like the step back, creating the shot. Nice little flow to it.
Ingram, there's a little stutter step of his own on Josh Giddey, and he returns the favor. Not only does he...
Where the Pelicans are #1 in the NBA at shots attempted at the rim, almost 48 attempts a game.
Lulled the defense to sleep just enough. Ingram, he'll let it go from three. That one misses badly wide left. Kenrich Williams.
He's a very physical player as well, on the defensive end and with the basketball.
And Ingram with an explosion himself up to the rim.
In no man's land.
Ingram.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a three-point shooter, you're still a mid-range shooter as well. And we're trying to get Ingram started, and he can do that, just that.
And that snaps what was 6 consecutive makes by the Thunder on the offensive end. Ingram, boy, slips in underneath, and Valanciunas can't tap it up and in as Favors credited with another rebound. Containing Valanciunas and Ingram, I'm just shocked at the Pelicans, as Ingram is going to get a really rugged three-point play.
Going to back you down, and then put you in the basket.
Giddey trying to use that big body of Favors. As Wiggins spots up, a little bit flat on that three. And Willie Green imploring Brandon Ingram to get up the floor quickly. Ingram for three, and he's got 14.
But he did hit 7 in a row.
Hasn't attempted a three, but he does have a career-high 32 threes on the season. Giddey missed it wide right.
And, you know, he's one of those guys who's very unique. He's got size. He continues to get better. We're talking about Jonas Valanciunas. You know, he's a problem.
Ingram missed some games with a hip injury. And now a quick word from Hyundai. Well, when Willie Green was brought on as the head coach of New Orleans, Michael, the #1 priority was to connect with the superstars, and the superstars being Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, and it's a difficult task, and it's a big one.
Well, you would have come out better seeing the Swamp Thing.
Man, unbelievable.
We haven't had him in a while. That's why we're so excited.
Hey, I know you come prepared on those things. Is this going to be a foul on the Pelicans?
First, he's asked to be a playmaker with the basketball.
SGA got a really clean look from 17 feet inside the three-point line.
Dynamic at the free throw line, guys. This will be free throws 20 and 21 for New Orleans so far. Just 3 attempts for the Thunder. One of those was on a defensive 3-second call. In opposing free throw attempts, fouls per game, and free throw differential all season long. That has really been a hallmark, that defensive discipline, which is rare for a young team.
I haven't seen that kind of a contrast between the Thunder and an opposing team, in which the Thunder are not having the advantage, as Ingram down the lane takes a hack and is going to go right back to the line.
Because the Pelicans are getting a lot of traction right now from that charity strike.
And Ingram himself
had time to knock down that three-point shot.
He's had two really clean looks from downtown. And that long rebound caroms to Trey Mann. 1 point game. And Mann lets it fly. It was on target, too strong. And you see Wiggins trying to battle amongst.
There was just to let it go. So when as a player, you have to make that adjustment. You say tomato, I say tomato. You know, I get that.
Who says potato? Alexander Walker caught it, drives, collapsed on, back outside, shot clock at 3. Ingram's going to have to fire it up, does so. On the pull-up, and SGA on the weak side. 75 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Ingram, you see two players trying to stay with him. That should be a goaltending man. And Hernan Gomez knew it. So not yet to the midway point of quarter number 4. Oh, SGA off the deck, unloads one from deep. And Ingram quickly scampers across the timeline. He's got 22. And the pass deflected by SGA, ultimately a steal, and we're going to get a foul. He's got 22. And the pass deflected by SGA, ultimately a steal, and we're going to get a foul. Deflected off the leg. Hart. They're going to use that screen for Valanciunas. The big body screen, and that Hart 3 ties it at 100. So Ingram is going to enter double digits in free throw attempts. And this is the first.
So they say the ball don't lie?
Ingram rattles in the second. Another miss by Ingram. Michael have missed 12 free throws. 22 out of 34. See if the Thunder can get some stops without fouling. Ingram once again attacks and scores. Giddey looking to distribute. Someone's going to have to make a move, but the pass got picked off by Ingram. Ingram just has to get by Giddey, someone's going to have to make a move, but the pass got picked off by Ingram. Ingram just has to get by Giddey, who gets out of the way, and Ingram slams it down. Pelicans want to get the ball in the hands of Ingram. Mid-range shot is good. So Brandon Ingram, the last 4 in the game. Pelicans go to their offensive source. It's Ingram. Spins away, tough fadeaway. That one clanks badly. It was short. Ingram back to the basket. Now faces up on Bazley. Steps in, gets to the mid-range, pulls up for the shot, and increases New Orleans' lead to 3 with 7.2. Well, the 2 biggest free throws of the game here for the Pelicans All-Star.
And no matter what happens, if he makes his second free throw or not.
Mark Daigneault's already got the clipboard ready. Make or miss. He's ready to call the timeout. Ingram's free throw is good, so he's had some clutch plays.